Welcome to Indigos Gaming. Today, I will be talking a little bit about covenants. Shadowlands had its release date announced and will be upon us soon. Like, actually soon. Not that special trademark kind of soon. Supposedly, choosing your covenant in Shadowlands will be one of the most important choices that you make, and will dictate many of your day-to-day activities. So, do you know what covenant that you are going to commit to?
Absolutely not.
Sure, you could look at all of the abilities gained from each covenant and try and see what's best for your spec or role. But maybe you just want to know about the theme of a covenant and choose what sounds fun, or maybe what's fitting for your character. Or maybe you're like me and you have just a little bit of a Contrarian in you that wants to try and annoy your covenant, to stand for everything that they despise. Kyrian. From their grand spires in Bastion, the Kyrian serve as guides for souls that are entering the Shadowlands. They are supposedly ordered, purposeful, and organized beings. And as a group, they place tremendous weight on values such as selflessness, righteousness, purity. In other words, they do everything that they can to help and support others. Gross. So what would the Kyrian want in a member of their covenant? While the natural choice for a member of the Kyrian covenant would be a pious holy priest, or maybe a devout paladin, I'm thinking more along the lines of a warlock. I think a warlock would do wonders for ruffling those angels' feathers. No matter what spec I play, I know that my warlock will do everything that they can to further their own power, no matter the cost to them or the entities around them. Necrolords. The Necrolords act as the military for the Shadowlands, protecting the realms of death from external threats. They are considered an unrelenting and unyielding force, valuing might above all else, survival of the fittest at its core. If you do not excel, then you deserve only failure and rejection. Naturally, a warrior or a death knight, perhaps, would likely excel here. So I am going to commit my resto druid. That's right. It is time for Maldraxxus to get some trees. As a druid, I believe that there is a balance in all things, and plan to teach these Necrolords that no side in a conflict must gain too strong an advantage, lest their entire ecosystem be torn asunder. Surely nothing can go wrong, right? Night Fae. The Night Fae Covenant serves as the guardians of nature, helping powerful spirits of nature-aligned beings, such as Cenarius, return to their mortal planes of existence. Oh, and they like trees. Seriously, there are trees all over Ardenweald.
I love Darnassus. Trees everywhere.
No pun intended, but my druid would be such a natural fit here, right? Wrong. Obviously, I am bringing my fire mage. Nothing screams peaceful rest and happy nature than pyroblasts and meteors. I made sure to take some pointers from Sylvanas And I'm sure that the Night Fae Covenant is going to love all of my landscaping plans. Venthyr. The Venthyr Covenant serves as something akin to a human resources for the Shadowlands. They get the souls that were too burdened with sins like pride or guilt or greed to be useful to any other covenant. But the key is that those souls have some potential to be saved, so they are given to the Venthyr. And through severe punishment and some awesome Gothic architecture, the Venthyr will turn these souls back into something useful to the Shadowlands. The natural choice, to me, for a member of the Venthyr Covenant would be a Blood Death Knight, or perhaps an Affliction Warlock, something that feeds off of the life or soul of an entity to, torment them. However, I think that a monk or a holy priest will do quite nicely in the Covenant. Monks would be a great choice because of their inner peace philosophy. With no room for pride or greed in a monk's heart, the Venthyr Covenant will surely become annoyed or bored. Similarly, a true holy priest leads a life of selflessness, healing, and care for those that are in need. Not to mention, I hear that the Venthyr Covenant does not get along with the light very well. Now you have more information about how to actually choose your covenant. Whether you choose to follow their teachings or to stand defiantly against them, have fun with it. Shadowlands is coming in just a relatively short time. Do you know what covenant that you will be joining? How did you come to your decision? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.